My beloved child, don't skip, because the moment you opened this video, something in the universe shifted. Someone, yes, someone who still loves you, just sent a message that's slowly moving toward your life like a silent storm. And before you blink, it's going to hit you in a way you never saw coming. Stay till the end, something huge is waiting for you. Every second you're here, the truth gets closer. There's a heartbeat, not yours, not mine, but theirs. And right now, that heartbeat is whispering your name louder than it ever did before. The person who walked away, the person who pretended they didn't care, the person who hid 1,000 emotions behind a single smile, they're trembling tonight. Because the feelings they buried long ago are rising again, stronger, louder, unstoppable. Don't skip, because what you're about to feel is not an accident. Listen carefully. There's a moment in every soul journey where the past tries to find its way back, not to haunt you, but to heal you. And right now, that moment is standing at your doorstep. This person who still loves you, they've been fighting with themselves, fighting with pride, fighting with the truth they didn't want to accept. But no matter how far they ran, the road kept leading them back to you. Stay till the end. Because in the next few moments, something you've been waiting to hear for years is going to unfold. This person never forgot the way you laughed, the way you cared, the way you showed up even when they didn't deserve it. They replay your memories at night like a movie they can't turn off. And the part that hits them the hardest? They realize now, you were the only place their heart ever felt safe. Don't skip, because the message coming to you is drenched in truth. It's a confession wrapped in regret, wrapped in longing, wrapped in the love they tried to silence. The words they were too afraid to say, the apologies they swallowed, the tears they hid, everything is finally cracking. They can't control it anymore. Something huge is waiting for you, and you're about to feel it. Life is aligning a moment where their honesty will collide with your strength. They're gathering the courage to tell you what they should have said long ago: I still love you. I never stopped. Stay till the end, because next part will reveal exactly why this message is reaching you now, and what's about to change forever. Listen closely, don't skip, because what's unfolding right now is bigger than anything you expected. The message coming toward you isn't random, and it isn't a coincidence. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. This person who still loves you has finally reached the point where hiding their feelings is hurting them more than losing you ever did. There's a truth they've kept locked for so long that it's become a weight on their soul. Every night, their thoughts return to you, your voice, your presence, your warmth. And with every memory, they realize the same thing again and again. They walked away from the one person who understood them in ways no one else ever could. Don't skip. Because you need to hear this. They've been living with a silence that's louder than any argument you ever had. a loneliness they can't explain. They tried moving on, they tried pretending, they tried replacing what they lost, but nothing worked. Because love like yours doesn't end. Love like yours doesn't fade. Love like yours leaves a mark so deep, even time can't erase it. Stay till the end, this is where things get real. They've been watching you from afar. Your growth, your glow, your strength. And every time they see how far you've come, their heart sinks a little deeper. Not because they're jealous, but because they know they should have been there. They should have held your hand through the storms. They should have been the reason you smiled, not the reason you cried. Don't skip, this next part matters. Their message is more than a confession, it's a turning point. They're preparing to step out of their silence, to break the distance, to finally admit what their soul has been screaming for months. They still love you, and they can't carry this truth alone anymore. Something huge is waiting for you, and before this message reaches you fully, I need you to breathe, stay present, and listen. Because the next moment, the next words, might change everything. And before we go to next part, don't forget, share this video, comment your thoughts, and subscribe. Because someone out there also needs the message waiting ahead. Let me reveal something you weren't supposed to know yet, don't skip. Because the message coming toward you has reached its breaking point. Stay till the end, something huge is waiting for you. This person who still loves you is standing on the edge of the biggest emotional confession of their life, and the universe is pushing their truth straight in your direction. They've been hiding behind strength that wasn't real. Smiling when they were breaking. Acting fine when every part of them was screaming your name. And now, that mask is falling off. Every moment they tried to suppress the love they felt for you has turned into a wave they can no longer hold back. Don't skip, the shift happening around you is not a coincidence. This person is realizing that the distance between you didn't weaken their love, it intensified it. The memories they tried to forget have returned stronger. The words they never said are rising like fire in their chest. And the guilt, oh, the guilt is heavy. Not because they did something unforgivable, but because they wasted so many moments they could have spent loving you the way you deserved. Stay till the end, because this part is where their hearts start speaking louder than their fear. They remember the way you cared without conditions. The way you listened when no one else did. The way you stood by them, even when the world turned its back. And now, every single thing they lost is coming back to haunt them, not to hurt them, but to remind them of what they can't live without anymore. Don't skip, because they're done pretending. Done running. Done acting like your absence doesn't affect them. Every time they try to move forward, something stops them. A thought. A memory. A feeling. And it always leads them back to you. Something huge is waiting for you, and deep inside, they know it too. They know they owe you truth. They know they owe you closure. They know they owe you the words they kept trapped in their heart. And now, that unspoken message is almost here, close enough for you to feel it, close enough for them to finally say it. Stay till the end, because next part will reveal the moment their hidden love finally reaches you, and everything changes. Before you take your next breath, don't skip, because this is the moment everything begins to shift. Stay till the end, something huge is waiting for you. The message from the person who still loves you has finally reached the point where it can't stay hidden anymore. Their heart is overflowing, their silence is collapsing, and the truth they've been carrying is ready to spill into your life. They've replayed every moment with you in their mind, every laugh, every touch, every small detail you thought they forgot. But they didn't. They remembered everything. And each memory has turned into a reminder of the love they tried to escape but never could. Don't skip, because right now, they're standing at the doorway of a decision that will change both of your lives. For the first time in a long time, they're ready to be honest, with themselves, and with you. They're ready to admit that losing you wasn't just a mistake, it was the moment their entire world went dim. They felt the emptiness, the silence, the regret. And they realized something they never had the courage to say out loud: you were the one thing their soul always wanted, but their fear kept them from holding on. Stay till the end, this is where their message becomes impossible to ignore. They've been fighting the urge to reach out, fighting the urge to tell you what's burning inside them, but the feeling has grown too strong. They've reached a place where hiding hurts more than confessing. And now, with everything inside them trembling, they're preparing to release the words you've been waiting to hear, the words that will finally break the silence. I still love you, and I want to return. Don't skip, because this moment isn't just about them, it's about you. It's about the healing, the closure, the clarity that's been missing from your heart for so long. The universe isn't sending this message to confuse you. It's sending it because a cycle is closing, a new chapter is forming, and the truth is ready to surface. Something huge is waiting for you, and it's wrapped inside the courage they're finally building. Their next step might arrive as a message, a call, a sign, or a moment you didn't expect. But when it comes, you'll feel it. And you'll know. This isn't coincidence, this is alignment. Stay till the end, and before you move forward, make sure to share this video, drop a comment, and subscribe. Someone else out there needs to hear the truth that's unfolding right now. Let this sink into your heart for a moment, don't skip, because the message that's coming toward you has reached its most powerful point yet. Stay till the end, something huge is waiting for you. The person who still loves you isn't just thinking about you anymore. They're preparing to take a step that they once swore they'd never take again. They've been battling their own emotions, their own mistakes, their own fears. And now, those fears are collapsing. Every wall they built is cracking. Every excuse they made is fading. They're finally understanding what their soul has been trying to tell them all along. They were happiest when they were with you. Don't skip, because you need to feel the truth behind these words. They've reached a moment where pretending no longer works. They tried distracting themselves, tried burying their emotions, tried convincing themselves they had moved on. But the truth kept returning stronger than anything else. Your presence. Your energy. Your love. It never left their heart. And no matter how hard they pushed it away, it kept pulling them back to you. Stay till the end. This isn't just about longing anymore. This is about realization. They know now that no one understood them the way you did. No one saw their pain the way you did. No one believed in them the way you did. And that realization is hitting them so deeply that they can't stay silent any longer. Don't skip, because their message is about to shift from inner feeling to outward action. They're thinking of reaching out. Typing something. Sending something. Saying something. They don't know how you'll respond, but they're ready to risk the fear, the awkwardness, the uncertainty, just to feel your presence again, even if for a moment. Something huge is waiting for you. And it's wrapped inside the courage they've been building quietly. A confession. A truth. A message that will come when you least expect it, but exactly when your heart is ready to understand it. Stay till the end, because next part will reveal what their next move is, and why the universe is pushing this connection back toward your life again. Let me take you deeper into this moment. Don't skip, because what's forming right now is not ordinary. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. The person who still loves you is standing at a crossroads, and every path they look at leads straight back to you. It's like life is placing your name in every direction they turn. They're realizing something powerful. Moving on wasn't healing them, it was hiding them. And now the truth is louder than their fear. Don't skip, because these next few seconds matter. They've been replaying the last conversation you both had, the last look, the last silence. And the more they think about it, the more they understand they shouldn't have let you walk away, not like that, not at that moment, not under those circumstances. Stay till the end. Their next move is building quietly, like a storm gathering strength. Right now, they're imagining what it would feel like to send that message, to speak that truth, to break the distance that's been hurting both of you. Their hands hesitate, their mind hesitates, but their heart. Oh, their heart is pushing them forward. Don't skip, because the breakthrough is close. They're preparing to do something they haven't done in a long time. Be vulnerable. Be honest. Be real. They're ready to admit what they once buried under pride and fear. They still love you, and they want to reconnect, no matter how long it's been or how complicated it feels. Something huge is waiting for you, and the universe is aligning this moment not to confuse you, but to give you clarity. This isn't about the past returning to repeat itself. This is about the past returning because something unfinished is ready to complete itself. Stay till the end, because next part will reveal the exact emotional shift happening inside them that's making them prepare for a comeback you never saw coming. Something inside them just snapped tonight. Don't skip, because this is the moment everything starts moving faster. Stay till the end, something huge is waiting for you. The person who still loves you is no longer trying to suppress their emotions. They're no longer pretending they're fine. They're no longer hiding behind silence. Their heart has reached a point where it can't hold the truth any longer. They felt a sudden pull, strong, undeniable, almost overwhelming. A moment where everything around them went quiet, and only one thought remained: you. Don't skip, because this shift is the reason their message is getting closer and closer to reaching you. This isn't a random feeling. This is the moment the heart wakes up and refuses to go back to sleep. Stay till the end. Their mind has been fighting this for so long. They tried to convince themselves they had moved on. They tried to shut out the memories. They tried to focus on anything other than the truth echoing inside them. But tonight, that truth grew louder than ever. Losing you wasn't healing, it was hurting. And loving you wasn't a weakness. It was the most honest thing they ever felt. Don't skip, because this emotional shift is huge. They're beginning to understand why nothing else worked, why no one else felt right, why every connection felt incomplete. Your absence didn't fade with time, it deepened. And that depth is what's pushing them to finally do something they were too afraid to do before. Stay till the end, because right now, they're imagining the moment they come back. They're imagining your reaction, your voice, your expression. They're scared, but they're ready. They're nervous, but they're hopeful. Something in them knows this time is different. This time, they're choosing honesty over fear. Truth over pride. Love over silence. Don't skip, because this shift has only one outcome: action. A message. A reach out. A truth that finally breaks the distance. Something huge is waiting for you, and it's moving closer with every heartbeat they take. Stay till the end, because next part will reveal what's pushing them to take the biggest emotional risk of their life, something even they never expected to feel again. Something unexpected awakened in their heart today. Don't skip, because this moment is more powerful than anything that happened before. Stay till the end, something huge is waiting for you. The person who still loves you has just realized something that shook them from the inside. Something they can't ignore. Something they can't run from anymore. They were living their life normally, going through their day, pretending everything was fine, when suddenly, out of nowhere, a memory of you hit them so strongly that they had to stop and breathe. Not just a memory, an emotion. A pull. A reminder of how deeply they once felt for you. Don't skip, because this emotional spark is what triggered their biggest breakthrough yet. Stay till the end. They're seeing things differently now. They're realizing that no matter how much time has passed, no matter how many chapters have closed, the chapter with you never truly ended. It just paused. And today, something restarted it. A thought. A feeling. A sign. Something that made them think, why did I ever let this person go? Don't skip, because inside them, a new kind of courage is forming. Not the impulsive kind. Not the confused kind. But the honest, grounded, vulnerable kind. They're beginning to understand that reaching out to you isn't about fixing the past, it's about acknowledging the truth that has lived inside them all along. Stay till the end, because they're questioning everything. The decisions they made. The way they ended things. The silence they chose. And for the first time in a long time, they're accepting that their pride cost them someone irreplaceable. Someone who mattered. Someone who still matters. Don't skip, this next part is important. They're imagining what it would feel like to finally speak their heart. To tell you how much they regret the distance. To admit that their feelings never died. To confess that every time they tried to move on, it was your presence that kept echoing in the corners of their heart. Something huge is waiting for you, and it's wrapped inside this awakening they just experienced. They know they can't delay this anymore. They know the message they've been holding back has to be released. They know the truth is ready to be spoken. Stay till the end, because next part will reveal the exact moment they decide to make their move, and what pushes them to finally step forward toward you.